Hi, my dear lovely students. Welcome to Juhi's verbal classes. I hope you're doing well. In this video, we are going to solve one para-jumble questions. Tricks and techniques we have already done in a separate video. I hope you have watched the video. If not, please go and watch the video on the channel. So here the idea is, since you are keeping busy with the boards in case you're targeting IP Mat and for CAT 2022, if you have still not started getting into the pace, doing one question every day will at least keep you in momentum. So let's get started. My name is Juhi Narula. I have 12 years of experience in training students for various competitive exams. I also happen to be a life skills coach and a content creator. I've done my bachelor's in technology and master's in business administration. So these are few important rules just to quickly revise before we move on to the question. Please keep this in mind that contextual understanding is very important. If you are not able to grab the essence of discussion, you would not be able to rearrange the sentences in order to make a proper paragraph. Second is, when we are reading, it is very important that we reason out parallelly. So do look for opening or closing sentences if possible for both. Opening sentences would be the broad sentences that will help you begin with the discussion, right? And closing statements would try to bring the discussion to a logical end. There's a good possibility that you can get clear conclusion indicators, words like therefore, hence, as a result, and so on in the sentences that will make it easy for you to identify the closing statements. Next important thing is, do look for mandatory pairs. So what are mandatory pairs? Two sentences that will definitely go hand in hand. There can be a cause and effect relationship. There can be pros and cons discussed. There would be good transition words to help you identify mandatory pairs. So do look for words like furthermore, moreover, yet, nonetheless, in spite, firstly, secondly, lastly. These are important clues which should be taken into consideration, and you will see that you'll be able to reach to the answer choices quickly. And very important, look for pronoun clues. Pronouns are replacers, so pronouns would usually not begin with the discussion. And if you're using a pronoun, you should look for the antecedent to which the pronoun is referring to. Right? So let's solve this para jumble together. There are five sentences. Let's rearrange so that it forms a meaningful paragraph. Usually, you'll get TETA questions in most of the competitive exams. If options are there, I'm sure your life will really become easy. So let's get started. I'll give you a minute, read it, and then we'll begin the discussion. Excuse me. Just read it well, try to solve it. You know the quick strategies, so you'll be able to solve the question. Do try it, and then we discuss it together. So let's get started. So let's read with the first statement. So can weight reduction really occur without any medication, surgery, or even extensive exercise? So this is a question asked, and if you are able to see even extensive exercise, so can weight reduction really occur? So this doesn't look to be a promising opening statement. Let's explore more sentences. But every, so but is a negative transition word. That means it should have a previous sentence to which the contrast statement is being talked about, right? So again, this doesn't look like to be a good opening statement, but it's always wise to read the sentence before you move to the next one. But every challenge comes with obstacles, like example, lack of knowledge, resources, and many other factors. Due to that fact, obesity and weight management have become enormous problem among individuals of all ages. So every challenge comes with obstacles. So let's see what's the challenge. Let's come to see. And everyone. Again, if you're able to see, when we talk about and, this is having again a previous statement before it, right? I am interested and I am going for the party, right? So something of this sort. So pay attention to and but, and you can easily decide that these two would not begin the discussion. And everyone that is overweight or obese is always looking for the easy way out to lose weight by not doing any exercise and eating anything they please, right? So here if we see that can weight reduction really happen occur without medication surgery, so you might see that this C tries to answer this question. There's a possibility that these two sentences can act as a mandatory pair. Move on further before taking a call. Lifestyle, social status, and frame of mind all depend on your health. Thus, everybody wants a perfect physical appearance, which may vary based on gender and age. And the way people see it is by attaining an ideal weight. So this looks like the overall point of discussion. And if you will see B and A, B, C outrightly are discarded to begin the discussion. So we can consider D to be a good opening statement. But let's take a look at E before we finally make a decision. To a certain extent, minor weight loss can alter one's path of life, whether it's living life to the fullest or being overweight holding you down. So if you'll compare D and E, I think everybody would be absolutely unanimous in saying that, ma'am, between D and E, D definitely is the statement that can begin the discussion. So D begins the discussion. Now let's see how do we further navigate. Now we have, but every challenge comes with an obstacle. And what is the challenge? That people are focusing on weight loss. So we can see that the contrast, but can only suit after D. So we can come to this conclusion that D, B will, form another mandatory pair. Like I said, AC is again, we have decided that this is a question posed and C tries, C tries to answer it. So A and C again look like a mandatory pair. Now you have DB sorted. D is definitely beginning the discussion. We have AC as a mandatory pair and we need to fit statement E. So there are two combinations possible. Either we go for DBAC or we go for DBACE. Right? So if we'll take a look at E, E doesn't look like a good way to close the discussion, right? Minor weight loss can alter one's path life while it's living life to the fullest or being overweight holding you down, right? So if you are going to see, if you place E here, B and E show some connection, right? Obesity have become enormous problem. Even if there is minor weight loss, you can change one path of life. So here it do does make sense if we are connecting B and E. Let's see that whether after placing C statement we put E, will it make a logical sense? So if we place C, and everyone that is overweight or obese is always looking for easy way out. So by not doing any exercise and eating anything they please. To a certain extent, minor weight loss. So if you will see weight loss, easy way out, we have come to a solution and then we are talking about weight loss. So after C, placing E would not bring the discussion to a logical end. Hence, we will go for the final combination as D, B, E, A, C. Right? I hope you enjoyed solving this question. Please ensure that you're practicing very hard. I hope you have joined the Telegram channel. In case not, the link is in the description. It will be very, very useful. We are putting the word of the day, and soon we are going to start with a lot of interesting activities. Please do like, share, comment, and help us spread the word. All the best. Don't forget, consistency is the key. God bless.